you doing? It's your good old pal Pat from Pat and AJ. It's time to cook with Cars 108 once again. We're here with our buddy Chef Sean.
How you doing, Pat?
Good, yourself?
Fantastic.
We're here at the lovely Flint Farmers Market and the Flint Food Works program. Yes, incubating your ideas into success and learning how to cook. More so, learning how to cook Brussels sprouts, I think.
That's right. Over here at the Flint Food Works, when we're trying to grow a new business, we always talk to these business owners, these entrepreneurs, about picking things local, picking ingredients that are in season. And right now it's the middle of fall, so we're looking at our Brussels sprouts.
I had no idea this is how Brussels sprouts are grown. No clue.
Some facts about Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
These guys are really high in vitamin A, vitamin C. They're the cruciferous vegetable, so they're the stinky vegetables.
See, right? Kids, eat your Brussels sprouts.
So what we're going to do is actually show you how to do a nice simple dish with Brussels sprouts today.
All right, let's do it, because I've only had one Brussels sprout dish that I've liked.
What I've got here in front of you is a nice bowl of Brussels sprouts.
All right.
What I'd like you to do is take your paring knife there.
Okay.
And just shave off a little bit of the dried out, kind of what you would call the stem.
The stem, yeah, that's like kind of...
Exactly. Just cut that off and then cut it right in half.
Okay, so we're going to cut it in half.
Just like that. And so if you'd start doing that on this bowl of Brussels sprouts, I'll get our bacon ready.
No problem.
We're going to turn our pan on about a medium heat.
All right.
And I'm going to chop our bacon into little strips, what the French refer to as lardons. Okay, so we're going to take these.
Ain't nothing French about bacon.
Our bacon's going to render down here a little bit.
Okay.
And we're going to take a little spatula and just move this around.
Get that bacon fat going.
Exactly. We want all the fat to start to come off of the bacon. And as this cooks and starts to crisp up, what we're going to do is toss our Brussels sprouts in there and just get them just kind of coated with a little bit of the bacon fat.
Okay.
We'll give them a seasoning of salt and pepper, and we're going to pop them into the oven and roast them.
Really?
Roast them.
Okay.
So what we're looking for when we do cook these, I want you to take your paring knife and stab it. Well, take it, just go right down through the middle. There you go. Okay. So now pull it up. Well, do that again.
Okay, do it again.
Take two.
Like that.
Pull it up. You notice how it stays with your knife?
Yeah.
All right. What we're looking for in the cooking process is that we put our knife in here and we can pull it out.
Oh, it's so nice.
So it's nice and tender without it actually bringing the Brussels sprout with us.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and throw these Brussels sprouts in there.
All right, we'll go ahead and throw all these. That enough? You want more? You all right?
Well, we'll start with that. And I've got a little mixture of salt and pepper.
All right.
We're going to season these guys. And it's really important, just get them tossed in a little bit of the bacon fat.
All right.
All right.
Get that flavor in there.
Exactly.
Nice.
All right. And then into the oven we go.
1, 2, 3, go.
So you can see what the butter's doing for us. It's starting to thicken this up a little bit.
Okay.
So swirl that into the pan.
It is. It's coating everything nice. This is definitely a new take on the old eat your Brussels sprouts.
Exactly. And then remember we said we wanted to look for that knife tender.
That's right.
All right. So they kind of shake off. All right. Goes right in there. The bigger one's a little bit stiffer, but
sure.
The knife goes in and out. All right.
Dunzo.
Dunzo. Okay. So how would we like to taste this?
In my mouth, fast.
In your mouth fast? Okay,
yeah.
So let's not mess around with forks and spoons. Let's just grab a little bit.
Let's not mess around with food.
We'll just blow on it a little bit.
Yeah, sure. We're men. That's how we do things. A little bit of bacon. A little bit of Brussels sprout. That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's good stuff, right?
That's great.
All right.
All right, so if you're thinking that you can do this dish better, or you're like, I've been doing something like that for years, well, why don't you come on down here, talk to Chef Sean.
Exactly. We would love to have you as part of our program here, the Flint Food Works. We're hosting about 14 food entrepreneurs right now.
Okay.
14 fledgling businesses who are growing in our kitchens. We're looking for more people to come into the program, and we'll show them the ropes and get them from concept right out into the marketplace.
All right, and then you'd be working with this guy making great dishes like this that I'll come here and eat. There you go. We'll see you next time on Cooking with Cars.